afternoon, Coach. Good to see you.
Good afternoon.
Can you please introduce yourself and the players you have here today?
Yes, my name is Cameron Gudgel, head baseball coach at Palm Beach Lakes High School. I've got Xavier Mendoca with me, junior, Armando Osorio, sophomore, and Caden Edwards, sophomore.
Awesome, Coach. So you're new this year
Yes, ma'am.
to the ball club. Tell us a little bit about your past and how you came to be at Palm Beach Lakes.
So I am originally from the great state of Kentucky, go Cats, and I played baseball ever since I was 3 years old. I played high school baseball. I played college baseball. I signed with Northland College up in West Frankfort, Illinois. I played at Oakland City University, which is a Division II, now NAIA school. And then immediately after my playing career ended, I knew I wanted to give back to the game of baseball that had given me the chance to travel outside of my home state. And I've been very grateful for those experiences. I've coached in Evansville, Indiana at F.J. Wrights High School. I've coached in Treasure Coast High School in Port St. Lucie, Florida. I've been a head varsity coach back in the state of Kentucky. And I've also coached in Arizona too. And I've also been a classroom teacher. And one of my biggest things as a coach is I've always wanted my boys to have a 100% graduation rate and 100% effort at all times. And I'm very, very happy to see over the last 9 years how much my players have gone on to do great things, not just in baseball but in life. And it's really, really made me blessed as a coach to be here at Palm Beach Lakes High School as the new head baseball coach. I'm very excited. I knew about Palm Beach Lakes going in because I was the pitching coach at Treasure Coast High School for a couple of years, and we had played Palm Beach Lakes once. And I knew if the opportunity ever came up that I would love to jump on it and see if I can get this program where it deserves to be at.
Awesome. So talk a little bit. I think it seems important that there's a balance between their schoolwork and talk a little bit about how you're bringing that as a coach, the teacher, your boys, as you say.
So I'm very much on them about academics because I've always told them, academics is going to be there at the end of the day. Baseball can only take you so far. Baseball can only take you as far as your talent will take you. But academics is something that nobody can ever take away from you, and you can have it for life. I've always stressed the idea to our boys about going to college and, doing something with their life. I feel that, our student athletes today are so pressured by so many other things that they kind of neglect their schoolwork. And as a teacher, I can't let that happen. So I feel like making sure our boys are performing to the expectation, not just on the field, but in the classroom as well, will allow our program to continue to develop and grow into where it needs to be.
Awesome. So tell us about your roster this year.
So our roster, we are sophomore heavy. We've got, I believe, 10 sophomores or 11 sophomores. We've got 3 juniors, a senior, and a few freshmen. So thankfully, these boys have had varsity experience before, and I know as a newer program or a new coach and a younger program, we are going to experience some growing pains this year. I'm going to be honest with you. I expect us to, go through growing pains, but I think our boys have gotten experience enough before this past season, and we do also have a couple transfers coming in from out of state. So I think with that experience and our just raw potential, I think that we could have a really, really good season this year and continue building for next year and so forth.
And from the player perspective, who wants to talk about? You have a new coach this year. What's the mood of the team? How are you guys motivating each other on the field? Who wants to?
I got it. The new coach and new system is different, but we adjusting good to it. That we all supposed to do instead of just try to go back to the old coach. But this season, I feel like we can do better this year than last year.
Awesome. What about for you?
I hope to improve from last season, do better as a team and communication-wise.
For you?
Oh, from last season, well, that was a bit rough, but like this season, I saw we started adjusting to new stuff, and we're getting better at our skills, and we're doing better in our fielding and a lot of stuff.
Awesome. So, Coach, why was it important for you to bring your team out today for the media days here?
Well, I wish that High School Baseball Network would have had this when I was in high school playing. I graduated in 2014, and we didn't have anything like this. And I think it's a really great service that Anthony is running for the kids of Southern Florida. It really gives them a chance, and not just for your schools that are more well known for baseball, but the smaller schools and schools that may not have been the strongest baseball schools. It gives them an opportunity to get their name out there and get these kids' name out there so that they can get the same looks that, you know, those power schools in our area are getting. So I'm very grateful that that High School Baseball Network is giving our student athletes this opportunity to showcase their talents.
Awesome. And for the players, what did you like doing out there today?
Well, mostly I like hitting in the cages and infield, outfield. I was feeling free out on the infield, outfield. I was good.
What about for you?
For me, infield, outfield, I feel like I did great. I did good on my fielding.
And for you?
For me, it was the batting cages, the hitting, the exit velo, and it was the infield, outfield.
Awesome. So Coach, tell me about your schedule this year.
So our schedule, it's kind of a weird thing if you actually think about it, because we're not one of the most effective operating cost programs at our school. We're a basketball, football school, and so we're kind of on the back burner when it comes to scheduling and all that stuff. But we've got some good competition coming in. We've got a couple teams from Miami coming in. We've got Treasure Coast, who's been well known in this area. Martin County too, that's coming in. And we've also, we've got some other schools. We're going to Pahokee, and Pahokee's coming to us. And we've also got Boynton Beach. So it's a good mix of a schedule, and I feel like it's going to allow our boys to grow some confidence in themselves, and then it's going to continue to allow us to build towards next year when we join a district again and start playing district in the district tournament and district teams.
Awesome. So Coach, sum it up. What can we expect from Palm Beach Lakes this year?
We will be disciplined. We, as a program, and I think these three can attest with me, discipline will always be the key of our program. If we're going to take the next step in our program as a whole, we've got to be disciplined. So we're going to compete. We're going to give it everything we got every time. We're never going to take shortcuts. We're going to do it the right way, and we're going to build this program back to where it needs to be. So I fully expect us to have a very successful spring season this year.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming out today. The best of luck for your season.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
see you on the field.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.